Hi, good morning, and welcome to my 93rd weekly video, Living with Alzheimer's. This week, I want to talk a little bit about the future after a diagnosis, and how that future can pan out, and how you can help that future pan out a little bit in your own life. The reason I'm talking about this is because I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I can't 100% remember, was the 4th anniversary of me being diagnosed with my early onset Alzheimer's. And that was quite a prominent time for me, really, because as with most people, and as you all know, after being diagnosed, there was this roller coaster of emotions, some very, very dark times, and also some better times as well, which is important. And I think that it's really taken me personally 4 years to really be content, if that makes sense. And I'm probably more content now than I was definitely 4 years ago. I think this is, I suppose, the best I have really felt for a long time. And I think there's two reasons. One is because I'm doing a lot more exercise. I'm focusing on the challenge, which is in the end of June, and I think I'm right in saying it's probably only about 10 weeks away. And yeah, I'm cycling most days, which is something that I'm really passionate about, and I think it does me so much good. My wife is focusing on giving me the best food that she can, and I just feel well. I get tired, but hey, that's just one of those things. But I think the reality is it's taken me all this while to come to terms with the fact that, yeah, life is different every day. And I know it's different for everybody every day, but with us, with this condition, we don't really know what's around the corner. And it's taken me a long while to realise that I mustn't dwell on all of these things. I've got to live for the here and now and do the stuff that I want to do and be as happy as I can. And I think it's a very important thing. We all have our lives mapped out for us. We all think that we have stuff we want to do, holidays next year, and you know, all the things that we plan for. With dementia, those plans are all taken away. And it's very difficult for somebody like me to get our heads around the future and what we want to do with our lives, and how we want to live. And it's so very easy to fall into that trap of, you know what, dementia is going to kill me anyway in a few years' time, so sod it. I might as well eat what I want and do all the bad things because, you know, dementia is going to kill me anyway. I've come to realise that that's really, for me personally, the wrong way. I think it's not so much about the length of time I have, but it's the quality of that time that I've got with my family, my friends, and doing the stuff that I want to do. And having that, I suppose, that quality time gives me so much stuff that I can achieve. And I'm really, yeah, I think, you know, I honestly believe that I'm actually really enjoying life at the moment, especially the last few weeks, months or more. I've really, I suppose, settled down into this, or I feel as though I've just settled into this dementia thing now, and my life with Alzheimer's. And I think the 4-year anniversary is something that's triggered that a little bit, and I've come to realise that you know, there's so much more to dementia than dementia, if that makes sense. So I suppose today's video is a little bit about, you know, if you've been newly diagnosed, or if you're in the early stages of being diagnosed, you know, there is some sort of future, and it's not all doom and gloom, really. It is about doing what you want to do, and it's not about, okay, I want to do stuff for the next 10 or 15 years. It's about, you know, I want to do as much as I can for this year, and then, you know what, that'll probably put me in good stead for next year and the following year. And hey, before you know where you are, the 10 years has come and gone and you're still doing the stuff you want to. It is about having this positive mindset. And okay, I know it's easy for someone like me who's a very positive person. And you're thinking, yeah, well, it's easy for you to say all that. But I have been to them dark places. And I have been to the places where nobody should really have to go. So I do know what it's like. And I know my memory's bad, but I definitely remember those places with some harsh feelings. And they're not worth going there. So there we are. That's this week's video. And I want to do something positive for this 4th anniversary of mine, really. I wanted to make something a little bit punchy for people, really, I suppose, to show people that, as I've said before, life's not over with dementia. It's different. And that's the main thing. And, you know, I don't really mind different, really. Different's not too bad for me, personally. So, as always, have a great weekend. Have a wonderful week. And, you know, there'll be more details about our cycle challenge soon. But I'll tell you what I would really love. When I cycle round to the 4 counties that I'm going to, and when Young Dementia put more details out, do you know, I'd really love for as many of you as possible to join us. It would be so good to get people out there and inspire others just to cycle a little way. Hey, even if you just come and just have a chat with me and, I don't know, even just get on your bike and do a couple of miles. That would be so cool. That really would. I'm looking forward to seeing as many people as I can out there. It's not about me cycling around the country. It's about everybody doing what they can to live a better life. And yeah, I just really hope that I can inspire others to do something good at the end of June. Talk to you all next week. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.